Welcome to episode 5 of the Bullshitting for Your Health podcast. Again, my name is Jabari. I'm surrounded by some cool people. You want to introduce yourselves? Go ahead.
Devontae.
And you know it's your man Ant.
And AB is too cool to say his name right now, but he's in the building.
Alexander X.
It was such a good
He's giving his
reception
life
to
to
my...
Islam. He can't speak. Islam has his voice.
He's huddled over the Quran right now.
I'm fasting right now, so well, too late. I already spoke, but
He's
I was
his
fasting.
voice.
I was fasting from.
He was letting y'all
He's a student of the
anticipate
5%ers.
when he was going to give
I'm
us...
telling you, bro.
Nah, he's taking a step higher. He a 6%er.
I don't
He
even...
don't even look like white porn, bro.
All right. Okay, hold on. We're not going to start off flagrant. Before we get there, welcome, Bullshitting for Your Health, episode 5. How was your guys' weekend? How was your guys' week? Not weekend. How you been, Ant? I haven't seen you in like 4 days.
Week was good. Just, regular work, design work.
All right.
That's about it.
That's chilling. What about you, Devontae? Anything crazy?
I said, bro, just been, I'm ready for the weekend to start, bro, to lay in bed, sleep.
Hey, bro, that gave me my health topic for the fucking week. I'm going to talk about that at the end, but remember that saying, fuck them kids, and if y'all can help me by the time we get done with this too, because I'm going to forget by the time. But yeah, my week was good. I already have my 3 days, my 3 shifts. No crazy things happen. A couple drunks, some old people, some dementia, some strokes, some heart attacks. We're all here. But
That sounds terrible.
I mean, that's the life of working as an emergency nurse, man. You see some shit, and you go home, and you come back the next day.
I see drunk niggas every day.
Sounds like you need to go to counseling from time to time.
Counseling? Nah, man, I'm good. I'm happy. I enjoy what I do. Don't get it twisted.
I enjoy people getting heart attacks.
Are you truly happy?
I don't enjoy people getting heart attacks, but I definitely
I
enjoy
enjoy
saving somebody's life who's having a heart attack. Yeah.
I don't
He's
enjoy
like, hey, buddy, hey, we almost lost you, didn't we? But you're still here.
Nigga, I like to get paid for the least amount of work I can do.
Not me, bro. I like to work. I like to have something to do when I'm there. If I'm not working, I ain't got shit to do, bro.
Yeah, I be looking at Instagram.
What are we
Y'all act like y'all.
today?
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't got much to talk about today, so we're just gonna run through shit. And if y'all have something to say about it, we can say. If not, I might do a little bit of ranting, and we're gonna get on. Okay.
Just rant.
Okay. So I was listening to Joe Budden podcast the other day, and Joe Budden was talking shit about Mike Posner. Mike Posner, for those of you who might not know, had a song back in the day. What was it?
Cooler than me.
Cooler Than Me. It was about a white girl, all that good shit. He had another song, Please Don't Go. And then he had another banger, I Took a Pill in Ibiza.
You talk about that shit? Please. No,
Yeah.
that's
No, that's
Just
Tank,
run
bro.
away.
That is Tank.
Please don't
Yeah,
go.
I'm thinking of Tank.
No.
Yeah. Have you heard about Tank this week?
Oh, you saying Tank?
Yeah, that song was by Tank.
Oh,
Please
shit.
Don't Go.
Okay,
He
hold
was
up.
singing it.
Yeah.
It's the TGT remix. Y'all remember when he was with Genuine and Tyrese?
But yeah. Oh yeah. The TNT shit.
Okay, wait. I have a question on Tank, but real quick. Mike Posner. Fuck it. How many times do you have to suck dick until you're gay?
Yeah, Devontae.
Speaking of Tank,
Sexuality is a spectrum.
Yeah, because this shit reminded me of Tank. So Tank was on the Angela Lee lip service recently, and he basically said, so Angela Lee was,
Some hella gay shit.
yeah, Angela Lee basically asked the man, hey, how, so if a man lies once, does that make him a liar?
Call Quentin.
Call Quentin. Yeah, call Quentin. But basically, she said, if you lie once, does that make you a liar? Tank said no. If I lie twice, that doesn't make me a liar. It just means I've lied twice. If I built 2 things 2 times, that doesn't make me a construction worker. You know what I'm saying? So Angela Lee said,
He might be in
if you
class.
suck dick once, does that mean you're gay?
Right.
And Tank said no. If you suck dick twice, does that make you gay?
All right.
Tank said no. And that caused the internet to go into a frenzy.
If a gay nigga eat pussy, is he straight?
They were saying wild shit like Tank had DSLs and shit like that. And Tank had to come out here and say, no, I don't know what's going on with masculinity.
See,
Do you want to? Do you
Where
want?
you at, bro?
based off what I saw, what he was saying is just what he was doing is just.
Oh, we got a question for you, brother.
consistency. Huh?
Let him know he's on the pod. He's
Hey, yeah, we recording our podcast.
That's fine.
Yeah, so you heard about Tank this week?
Yeah.
So what's your take on it?
Um,
As a openly comfortable man in
Hold-
his sexuality.
hold it,
Let me
hold it
explain
closer.
what I was saying.
Hold up,
Hold
Ant
up,
want to
please,
say
hold up.
something. I'm with Ant too.
Is it on speaker? Hold it closer to the joint. Yeah, there you go.
Have you watched the whole interview?
Yeah.
No.
I have.
You watched the whole interview?
Yeah.
No, I watched the beginning of.
Well, we don't
the
care about the whole interview. I just want to know about
So Tank wasn't referring to himself when he was saying that. That's
Right.
fine. But two, I will say this. On the flip side, there are plenty of gay men that have kids, but they identify as gay. So, I mean, what he's saying is a valid argument, and it supported his argument he was making too. But if you're going back a few times...
Yeah, after the first time, you just trying to...
You sucked dick once and you didn't know already. I mean...
Right, I think
Let me get into the taste real quick. You know what I'm saying? But I would say this. Because I think the question isn't, are they gay now or straight now? Is, can you... So say a person sucks dick twice, and now they want to be labeled as straight, but other people are calling them gay for sucking dick. Do you think that they're both the words? Like, for example, the people who have kids that are gay men now, are they still... At one point, would you call them straight and like bisexual, or is it just... No, you're a gay man now.
I mean, I think
I
they
guess
have...
that would be on the curiosity.
Those are the queers.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, where are the C's? There's C's.
There are no C's. The C is the word you're not supposed to say. It's about women. Keep going. I think, right?
Yeah, so sexuality is fluid.
It's LGBTQ.
Yeah, and there's more.
Oh, you sound like a social justice warrior.
10 letters.
I mean,
All right,
that's the...
calm down, Malcolm, baby. Or
that's
what you
the
call it,
politically
ABX?
correct
I don't know.
answer.
Yeah, is that those people would be considered queer as again.
I mean,
Kind of.
so
like
if you were to kiss a woman, does that make you straight now?
Fuck no.
Do you not like men? Do you not like men's no more? Have you been delivered?
Fuck no.
we get this there.
All right.
Yo.
Okay.
The Lord ain't delivering me. I don't...
Tell this man, kid, he is.
All right, Q.
Yeah, we'll
Q,
let you go,
let you
brother.
go, bro. We gonna let you
Enjoy
go.
festival.
We cutting all
Thank
this
you.
shit. y'all niggas not finna get me fired. we cutting all this.
We keeping all
shit.
this. This is gold. This is gold. Because I'm be honest, I ain't have shit to talk about. But no. So I think the verdict is Malik. Not Malik.
Why are we talking about? Have you heard about him too?
Yeah.
That nigga sick.
Yeah. Okay.
Nigga having sex with
Pause,
trans children.
So Tank is not gay. Or not. Tank is not gay, and you are also not gay. You are gay if you suck dick. Wait, what was the verdict?
Are you a chubby chaser if you have sex with 3 chubby chicks?
What did he say? Let me reel this back in. He just was doing it to maintain shit. What is it called? It's
Status quo.
no. He
Fucking
was
larger women?
I said it.
Or sucking dick? What are we talking about?
Talking about whatever the dude name is.
Tank.
Just to keep consistency in the argument. That's why he went along and said that.
Yeah.
He's just trying to add to the.
So you think so you don't even think Tank believes that? You think
No.
Tank believes you suck dick twice, you gay, even if you fuck
Yeah,
women
I
now.
think he believes it. I just think that to keep his argument consistent with what he was saying.
So I don't know what the politically correct answer is here, but I think what we're saying is, yeah, if you suck dick twice, you did some gay shit at one point, which is cool.
Live
Nothing
your
wrong with
life.
that. Live your truth, bro.
They would consider that person
Now,
to be a queer.
And crazily, I think for us as men, we don't give a fuck. I think the people who really were gonna care about this are the women. Like, I think I'm gonna keep it banned.
Nah,
I think women
African,
care,
and
bro.
that's
I'm keeping it a band. If you date an African American chick, you date a black chick, and she's like a traditional type of chick. She's not
I love my
wavy.
black
She ain't
queens.
open her
I
third
don't know
eye.
what he's talking about.
No. I love them too, but I'm saying it's a double standard. Like, if you was a nigga and you came out and said, "Yo,
They cool.
I sucked dick back in the day, but now I fuck with chicks," is that cool?
Depends on the woman, bro.
I feel like
If she's a social justice warrior, she won't care.
I disagree, bro. I would say yes, there are women out there who wouldn't care, but I think a majority, especially in the black community where homosexuality is still such a
It's taboo
taboo subject, that there are a lot of women out there who would be uncomfortable
because
with
people
that.
are full of shit.
But on the flip side, like, nigga, we don't care if you was with some women back in the day. Now you want to fuck dudes, like, shit.
Would you have sex with a lesbian if she was fine? What's the consensus?
What?
Yes.
I think most guys would say yeah.
All right. Okay. So
Bro, I knew a dude that didn't play that, bro. He didn't play that lesbian stuff, bro. Like, his girl was bi, and he said if he caught her with a woman, he ain't play that, bro.
it makes some people feel emasculated.
No, it was like God. He didn't play with that because of God.
Okay. Yeah. So verdict is you not, politically correct answer. You not gay if you suck dick back in the day, but per everybody else, you
I
are.
hate you.
All right, next shit, bro. No, so back to this Mike Posner shit real quick. My question is basically, so is Joe Budden more famous than Mike Posner? Because Joe is basically,
I think you answered your question. I think it said, who
The fuck is Mike?
How
I
did
mean,
you-
he had a couple songs back in the day.
And he had a song. He has songs recently. Like I Took a Pill and Ibiza still will go in certain venues. You go to any festival and that shit will play in somebody's.
Bro, I go to festivals
You go- we-
and
when we
don't
go to
know who
Electric
half the
Forest.
people performing these songs are. I be levitating, bro.
But I mean, more so than a Joe Budden. Like Joe Budden, he's gonna have Pump It Up at a festival. Joe Budden
But
now.
it's more like relevancy, bro. It ain't necessarily who more. It's you said more famous, not who got more hits.
Okay. All right.
Nobody. I won't say nobody, but I feel like a lot more people know Joe just from Uncommon Sense, just from the Joe Budden podcast, just from
Bless you.
Love and Hip Hop, just from
His
all that stuff.
everyday struggle that was on Complex. Just
So
That's
him-
the Uncommon Sense.
I
and
would
then his
agree
beef
if you're
with-
talking.
Everyday struggle.
I would agree if
Yeah,
you're
we
talking
was
about certain
wild.
communities, like if you're the hip hop
he
community.
called himself Molly Joe.
And
at one
while
point.
Mike Posner, I don't know where he would put it. He's definitely in the pop category. So I would say worldwide, or not worldwide, nationwide. I don't know. I don't know if I could tell you if Joe Budden is more famous than Mike Posner.
I can tell you right, bro. This nigga Mike Posner don't even got 1 million followers on Instagram.
How many does Joe have?
1.6.
Okay, that's. I mean,
Your argument is done. That's popular.
I mean,
Instagram
yeah, Instagram followers don't mean shit.
That does mean something, but sometimes it doesn't. Like it just depends on the
The engagement rate.
All I'm saying
well,
is,
not that, but
all I'm saying
like
is,
what you're comparing.
I don't know if Joe Budden is more known on a national scale. Now, in the hip hop community, definitely Joe Budden is way more known, especially as of, 2015. I think Everyday Struggle pushed Joe Budden to a different stratosphere. I mean, it introduced me to his other forms of media. But, yeah,
Yo, how the lapel pin look, bro?
Mike Posner walked across the country
You got a
this
picture of
last
it?
year. She's going to pick up his new album.
I think I do.
Did you guys see that Gucci Mane said he would fuck up DJ Envy and Angela Yee?
Nope, I didn't listen to his interview with See the God.
So basically, Gucci Mane came on it.
The old Gucci came out.
Yeah,
Radrick Davis.
he basically said
Did you miss me?
he didn't appreciate
care,
how
bitch.
he was banned from the Breakfast Club. And Charlamagne was like, "You're not banned. Why would you think you're banned?" And basically, he said, "Because I got beef with Angela Yee and DJ Envy." Back in the day, Angela Yee was on lip service with Gucci.
Right.
They were doing this dating show. She was being kind of flirtatious. Apparently, Gucci, allegedly, yeah. So Gucci thought it was
Yeah, those words.
uh,
Reported.
was real or whatever. So he made a pass at her. The next time he appeared on the Breakfast Club, shit got a little awkward. So now Angela Yee's not comfortable being around Gucci or whatever. DJ Envy, quote unquote, towards this story says he's stuck with her and he's not interviewing her either. So my main question is, how would you feel if like one of your people, so Charlamagne in this case, after your crew said, "Yo, I'm not comfortable interviewing this person," went off and interviewed him on his own? Like, do you think there's a problem there? Or you think it's cool?
He chasing the bag, bro. He trying to. You
Got
can
the man for
obviously.
himself type shit.
Yeah, you can obviously tell just on their situation. He trying to move.
Move into
So
a
to
solo
getting his
stratosphere.
own situation straight. Plus, you know what I'm saying? What do Shawty even do for the show?
Angela Yee?
Yeah.
She gossips. What we basically doing right now.
She does a rumor report.
I don't listen to that shit half the time.
Yeah, she's definitely the weakest link of the show.
Show.
Devontae hates black women.
Is she black?
She Asian.
She's half Asian, half black.
I mean, so she's only 50%.
So she can identify as
But shut your-
multicultural. So
I don't hate black women, bro. Don't even spread
love
that
black women.
narrative, bro.
Jabari
like-
Terrell loves black women.
I like women of all colors, bro.
Jabari Terrell
okay,
loves
that's
black
what
women.
racists be saying.
The racist. Bro, so actually, yeah, I hate black women. My mama.
See? Oh, there you go. Sound clip.
Okay,
I don't give a shit.
Clip that joke.
so
Yeah, I don't give a shit, bro. Send me the whiteys.
Clip that one too. Bold. All that.
all right,
But,
so
okay,
the
just
ver-
to reel it back in.
the verdict is. Oh, do you have something to say?
Yeah, no. To reel it back in, I think that Charlamagne is just. Charlamagne has always been a man of the people, and
No, he
instead of
hasn't.
a man of the industry.
Charlamagne's been a man for himself.
Yeah. So
Early on in the day, nigga was
Charlamagne-
sniffing chairs. Nigga wasn't giving a fuck about what type of example he was setting.
Charlamagne has always felt like if radio personalities say something about certain people that's in the industry, then those certain people have the right to actually say something back. And so, no matter how they felt, they did say something about Gucci that Gucci didn't like. So he just interviewed Gucci because they have a good rapport, And then so during that interview, he just said whatever he said, and so Charlamagne probably had the ability to edit it out, but he wouldn't. He doesn't want to.
He wanted that clickbait.
Yeah, and I definitely wanted the clickbait because that was the hottest part of the interview. But I'm sure, or I would hope that he would have let Angela Yee and Envy know, yo, this is what's coming down the drain.
Y'all just did y'all see this, bro?
What?
This man Lamar Odom left Taraji P. Henson to go date Khloe Kardashian.
Damn, and then he ended up on crack.
Literally on crack.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brother, hey.
I mean, is Taraji P. Henson a better woman than Khloe Kardashian?
You don't love black women.
All right, bro. That's the end of the pod. We're gonna cut the pod
We're
right there.
We're not gonna I'm trying to play contrarian. Fight the argument. Taraji P. Henson versus Khloe Kardashian.
I gotta fight that argument, bro.
Bro, just explain what you
Just
think.
explain what you think.
Please, hey, B.
Give us content. Go ahead, bro.
Bro, she looked like Frankenstein.
Oh, so okay, on a strictly looks level, yeah, Taraji P. Henson beats out Khloe Kardashian hands
Bro,
down.
she left my man. She
But I mean,
loyal.
Khloe Kardashian do look good now in 2019. Don't get it twisted.
Explain, AB. Why? Please explain.
Go ahead, bro. Talk,
I
bro.
need you to give insight, brother.
I don't have no insight other than I hate fake booties.
He hates fake booties.
Okay.
You think it's fake?
Think?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if Khloe Kardashian's ass is fake.
Bruh.
She was the biggest one. She might just have a lot of adipose
Please pull
tissue.
up a picture of this woman, bro. Y'all don't think that her ass is fake?
No.
I don't know.
And
Have y'all
I'm sure
seen
you
Kim
choose Taraji P.
Kardashian?
Henson too, right?
They look
Right.
similar.
So why would you choose Taraji P. Henson over Khloe Kardashian?
Bro.
I always choose the black woman.
Okay, all right.
You safe.
Nah, there you go. All right, that's cool.
But I mean,
They've had enough black men in them to.
Because who's more wealthy? Khloe Kardashian. or
obviously the
Taraji P. Henson?
Kardashians.
Yeah, Khloe Kardashian definitely.
So, all right, see, y'all crazy.
I mean,
She's a good mother apparently, taking care of her kid.
I feel like it's just too much.
Even when the nigga out here still
Hey,
fucking
bro.
other bitches in clubs on live TV, she's still holding it down.
I feel
Bro,
like it's too much.
I can't hate on
drama to get
Tristan.
Involved with the Kardashians. There's a
I'm
lot.
Tristan Hive.
Hey, shit, she out here fucking the other family members, she's still holding
Hey,
it down.
Tristan Hive is the move, brother. Tristan toxic and still winning.
Bro, did you see that meme where it was like Tristan texting Lamar Odom trying to figure out how he can get away from her? Lamar said, "You ain't tried everything yet," and it's him smoking the crack pipe.
Lamar went to the.
Oh my god. Have you,
Bro, she
have you
look
found
like
a pic?
Don't fake, bro.
Yeah.
Look at her lips, bro. She look
Yeah,
like,
yeah, okay, okay.
She look like one of them old cartoons.
So you would choose
Bro,
you would
nigga said
choose
she look
Taraji
like
P. Henson
fucking
over
Mary.
Khloe Kardashian because Khloe Kardashian has fake body parts.
Well, that's not the sole reason.
So so what else?
I'm gonna pick the black woman over her.
Don't piggyback off his answer.
Right,
Be
just-
original.
Right, be original.
What else? What else?
They was like,
Bruh.
yeah, niggas
Bruh.
like Frank and Barry.
Get the fuck out.
Hey, have y'all ever had that cereal before?
Nah, that shit, I knew that
That-
shit looked disgusting on the fucking shelf. Bro.
That welfare cereal.
That shit looks like it gives you cancer just by looking at it.
Bro, Ant, did you eat it? Hey, quick topic. What's y'all's favorite cereal of all time?
Shit, it's a mix between Frosted Flakes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and fuck, man. I honestly want to do a top four. I'm gonna do top four: Apple Jacks, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, and Fruit Loops. Boom.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yep.
Apple Jacks.
Yep.
What is it? Honeycombs. Y'all ever
I've never had honeycomb.
Honeycomb's a little too sweet for me, but keep going.
Honeycombs and Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes, all right. Yeah, rounding it out. What you got, Devontae?
Raisin Bran.
Ew.
You're an old lady.
Can a brother not want to live forever?
I knew he was gonna come out with something wild.
Yeah,
off
keep-
the first,
keep going, bro.
First choice.
Palima.
like he eats porn for breakfast.
Nah. What else? I like Fruit Loops. They're good.
Yeah, that's all right. It's normal.
Apple Jacks.
How you gonna ask the question and not know you
Bro,
answer?
because it's like it's some good cereals out there, bro.
Shit.
Oh, and Captain Crunch, bro. The Crunch.
Captain
Berry.
Crunch is good.
The
Good
Crunch Berries, like the all Crunch
Classic.
Berry ones.
That's a fucking classic. But all right, let's get the fuck off Crunch Berries.
But anyways,
Taraji P. Henson wins. I'm not saying that I would choose Khloe Kardashian over. I'm just trying to play
Yes, you
Cruncharian.
would. You
Don't
would.
be in my mentions. Although I do love women of all ethnicities. So did y'all see like Lori Harvey arrested in Beverly Hills for a hit and run?
Yep, I heard about that.
This is the same woman that Meek Mill and
Yeah,
who else was that
Lori
other
Harvey.
nigga?
For my Hitler. Oh my.
Who was the other? Cause and Trey Songz
And
are fighting
Future.
over, and Future. They
Bro, you
fighting
know-
over a
And
chick.
Diddy.
And
Diddy.
Last Train to Paris, bro. Shout out to that album, bro.
What type of?
You like that album?
No.
Bro, I've never listened to a Diddy album in my life, bro. What's the one that had the one with Keisha Cole that my mom used to like? That the Last Night joint. Press play. I'll never.
Nigga, I couldn't tell you.
You've never heard that song?
Last Train to Paris. Go stream.
Ain't that joint with the I'm Going Home on it?
Something like
and bro, Diddy know how to keep a hit.
Diddy knows how to keep money in his pocket.
But his music is
But
pretty.
anyways, what about Lori Harvey?
Nah, I mean, I just think it's kind of crazy that you got 4 of some of the most powerful black men in this country fighting over a woman who's out
And
here.
Barack Obama. Nigga said 4 of the most powerful.
Diddy's a pretty powerful figure in America as a black man.
Well, I think Lori Harvey is.
He ain't that powerful. They ain't let his ass buy the Carolina Panthers.
I agree. But I mean, we're not talking relative to other cultures. I'm saying to our own culture. You round out the list of the top 50 most prominent black individuals in America in 2019. Diddy's on the list.
Shit, Tyler Perry might be on the list.
Tyler Perry's definitely on the fucking list.
Tyler Perry.
Barack Obama's on the list. Barack Obama gonna be probably a billionaire by the time he's done with his book deals. But yeah, no. So I think it's kind of like.
Do you think Barack Obama helped black people?
In ways, yeah.
Oh, these
Please
crazy
explain.
ass segments. Y'all gotta learn how to segue into stuff. Just random say so.
Yeah, so let me finish the Lori Harvey shit. So Lori Harvey, I just think it's crazy that you have 4 of the most prominent black individuals in 2019 all fighting over a chick who obviously don't know to just call a fucking Uber. Like, that's just crazy to me. How you drink driving, hitting and running. I don't know. Either way.
Niggas with money don't give a fuck about that.
She got lawyers.
But what's what I'm saying though, but it's like
Oh yeah, I saw it. It's dope.
Fuck,
I'll pick mine up.
What is that shit, bro?
The lapel pin.
You hear that?
The helicopter.
Oh, nigga, the feds coming shit. I can't hear it.
Feds are the sweet.
It's gonna be one of those 2.
But no, so did Barack Obama help black people? Figuratively, yeah. Legislatively, I would probably have to do some research because off the top of my head,
I'm trying to understand how much help. I mean,
like,
how
what you-
much
like-
did y'all want him
Yeah.
to do?
I want
Yeah.
my motherfucking reparations, nigga.
I mean, no, he didn't give us reparations.
is never gonna come.
He tried to give you.
The
He tried to
Asians,
give. No, here we go. I got you.
Jews.
Here, I'll talk about one issue that I do know about Barack Obama. His ass did try to give y'all free healthcare, and niggas fought that shit tooth and nail. Okay, the Affordable Care Act was supposed to have a public option, which basically means the government offers a healthcare plan that is adjusted so that people of certain income classes like can affordably receive healthcare. But Republicans in the House stalegated it, made him take that option out before you pass the Affordable Care Act. So that's why you saw a lot of the problems. So, yeah, Obama tried to help niggas out because if niggas could got free healthcare, that would have been a fucking.
He ain't try his hardest though.
I mean, yeah. So speak on that. Like, I do. The only reason why I would say Obama didn't try his hardest, or Obama couldn't get as much done as maybe Obama, or younger Obama, would have wanted to, is because of the system we currently work in. I mean, Obama was an establishment Democrat. He had donors he had to go fucking appease. Exactly. So it's one of those things where it's like they were talking. So they were on a different podcast. They were talking about cancel culture. Oh, it's Trevor Noah. Talking about cancel culture and how we punish people for acting a certain way during a certain time. You know what I'm saying? Now, yes, if you do a crime in a certain time and it's egregious, you should be held accountable. But if, let's say, for example, gay marriage, people want to kill Kevin Hart for something he said 9 years ago about gay marriage, but not realize that 9 years ago we all had a unique thought about what gay marriage was. Even if you want to personally tell yourself, I mean, I was always for gay rights, or I was always for this or that or third, you weren't for it enough that you were marching in the streets. You were complacent in it. You know what I'm saying? So we were all a part of that product. So back to with Barack Obama, it's like niggas get mad at Obama for not doing this or not doing that, saying, oh, he didn't try hard enough, or oh, he could have done more, say if he wouldn't have corporate PAC money. But it's like when Obama became in office, like that was the name of the game, bro. That's how you get elected. You gotta fucking you gotta play the system to get to where you at. Now we're at a time where we have candidates like Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren who are actively saying, I'm not gonna take corporate PAC money. So this shit I'm talking about, you know, free healthcare, getting rid of college debt, fixing the different types of tax systems in our country. They hold more weight because now you're not beholden to different types of people. So possibly there could be a different thing going on. So I think it's hard to look at Obama's presidency objectively as a black person without taking that context into fact. It's like, my nigga, like, yes, he was black or half black, but he's the president of the United States. He's not the president of African Americans.
You gave the most safe answer ever.
You can't appease.
I'm not. Yeah,
this
but
sounds crazy.
no. So what would you say? Because like to me, that's not a safe answer. That's my genuine thought. It's like thinking about like, okay, you run.
That's a robot thought.
No, it's not.
Nah, nigga, it's like, bro, you see how Trump went about getting elected, bro. That nigga went at and basically said, hey, whiteys, I'm going to give y'all what y'all want. Even though it sounded crazy, though, he got what he wanted. And the joint, and like, he was able
But there are different factors to why Trump got elected, too. A plus being Obama got elected. So the shift was going to go back to a white dude because there was a lot of people who weren't cool with Obama being elected and doing what the fuck he tried to do. So you get Trump. You get a country that's majority white, that's had 44 fucking presidents who were white. So it's like saying, look what Trump's doing. It's like he's allotted a different type of visibility based off of the structure that's already put in place.
I saw a stat though the other day. It said that under Bush, under his 8 years, the middle class got an increase in their pay of like $300, and then the same 8 years Obama had, it was only like 1,000. Then under this 2.5 under Trump, it was 6,000 middle class individuals increase in pay.
But that's just due to
That's
market,
that's bullshit. That's bullshit. And I don't even know where you got those statistics, and I would have to look up my own statistics.
I got it from the from one of them news networks.
But during the fucking Bush
that niggas
presidency,
be listening.
we had the
to.
2008
CNN.
we had the 2008 housing market crash. We had a whole bunch of different economic downturns. We had a recession. The middle class shrank. We were put into two different wars. We saw we're seeing a rise with the Trump presidency, with the what do you call it, the stock market and different types of things early on in his career because of different things Obama did, the corporate Wall Street bailout, which you can disagree with, yes, but these things positively affected America's economy. So it's like to say that what Obama did was negative towards.
I didn't say that though.
If Trump,
You're saying negative towards the middle class.
I didn't
more
say
so,
anything negative towards the middle class.
You
I'm
said,
just saying
you said during the Bush
increased.
presidency, the middle class
I just gave
income
a
rose.
statistic.
Yes, but I'm saying you're just throwing out a blind statistic saying it's from here. Like I'm saying I don't believe that statistic because based off of what happened during the presidency, how
So you don't believe it just because I said it?
I don't believe it because I don't see it. I don't need to see the data of the statistic. Yes.
Pull up the statistics.
Pull it up.
I will say that if Trump wasn't Trump, he would be considered the greatest president. In
Big
modern
facts.
time.
Hey, look.
And that's being because of the current market and the current stock market and the current.
I'm gonna tell y'all something though.
We're reaching a bubble in the current market.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
gonna
He's
crash because
it's gonna
what he did- what
it's
he
gonna
did
crash
with the-
once he gets out of like he's propping up the market right now. Like
So-
all this
so
impeachment
exactly.
stuff
if-
is like
so if you understand that what
affecting
he's
a lot
doing
of
is
people,
creating
bro.
a bubble, how are you saying that?
I'm not
that's a
saying he's
positive
creating
thing?
a bubble. I didn't say that. I
Well,
said he's
that's what I'm saying.
I'm
It's
saying
the same thing
he's
that happened in the Bush presidency when you
he's
take different
successfully
types.
propping up the market right now, and all this
He's not
impeachment and all this
so if
other dumb stuff.
Listen, how is it successfully
pretty
propping up the
much-
market if we know that in a couple of years there's probably going to be another housing market crash? There's probably going to be another there's currently a
Because look around the world, bro. America is pretty much last place in all the economic downturn. Like Germany, all these other like European like nations are
for
already
different reasons.
are
Yes,
already
Germany and
in,
Sweden both have universal healthcare plans. They both
bro.
have a lot of
But
different types of
you're going off the topic. Like relax, bro.
I am relaxed. I'm not going off the topic.
Nah,
You're sitting
going
here
off topic. Like all these other like European nations, like all the other nations are falling into economic downturn already. Trump is basically propping up America, helping slow down the what do you call it, the imminent recession, because that's just gonna happen. And if Trump doesn't get reelected, which he will, we're gonna go into recession as soon as he's out of office.
I got Trump winning it.
I told y'all last pod, $100 on Trump 2020. I don't care who he's running against.
Because I also don't think the Democrats have a strong enough candidate to win.
So y'all think that Obama wasn't a good president just because he didn't help the black community?
No, that's not what I'm saying. He did do some.
I'm asking the question.
All I know is
Because
he got
black people are
Gaddafi.
minorities.
He got Gaddafi assassinated, and that was. If y'all don't know who Gaddafi was, he was an African, like an African nation leader, and he wanted to go back to the gold standard, which would basically put like African nations and other like Africans, like people like us, in a better position, like going back to the gold.
He's a high yellow Negro.
None of y'all are African. Y'all are African American.
Either
So
way,
y'all would feel the negative.
either way, being back on a gold standard is like gold is like actual money, is like actual like raw materials. Like cash is just like, you know, like the American dollar is worthless.
It's just brainwashed.
Yeah,
Brainwashed to
it's
believe that
the
paper
system.
power.
Yeah, exactly.
But if we didn't have that, all y'all niggas
Like
in this
the
room
dollar,
would
like
be
the
broke.
dollar right now is backed
We
by
all be broke If we
nothing.
went through the golden standard.
The dollar is only backed by people's belief in it. This is
cryptocurrency.
It's the same thing as crypto, but like a Bitcoin will always equal a Bitcoin regardless. And plus, I don't think Bitcoin is going to be the long lasting joint anyway.
You know what Bitcoins are usually used for, right?
We shifted subject, but
Yeah, we shifted mad subjects. So I just gonna say, I don't agree, but I don't have enough statistics here to fight.
think
So
Obama's
I
a
think we
fine
should just.
president.
I think we should move on. Half the podcast thinks Obama could have done better. Half the podcast thinks Obama was a fine president.
I think he was. My last comment is I think he was good image for like people to see, like you can go and, you know, it was good to give kids a role model, but I don't also believe the government can do much anyway.
Yeah.
Government.
So Justin Trudeau wins a second term after doing blackface in Canada. I think that's pretty interesting. You can.
is that progressive?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about no blackface, bro.
All I know is he was caught 3 times in this election doing blackface. And,
No, I was bro running around trying to be
Don't care
prime
about
minister. They ain't got no black people there for real. Drake, Tory Lanez.
No, a lot of slaves did go up into Canada, but a lot of black.
There's a lot of immigrants in Canada.
Yeah,
A lot of Jamaican, a lot of African
It's
immigrants
just
in
that
Canada.
that's not on their priority list as far as.
like a-
Nah, they're trying to make their country.
But yeah, so that's interesting. I thought it would have more of an effect, but I think personally people don't.
We living in an evil
care
world,
about
brother. Bro, people don't care about lots of. Bro, they caught the governor for Ralph Nader doing blackface. He's still the governor. Yeah, he's still the governor.
Do you okay? All right, so I'm switching topics, mad again. Do you have any thoughts on posthumous albums at all? Like
Posthumous album?
posthumous? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce words.
Those are new artists. Nah, I mean, if their family benefit from them, but it's always grimy. Anytime you put a work of art, it's not the artist's original work unless they had it already together, already mixed and mastered. All it is somebody, oh, let me get the cash real quick, cause it's like, it's not their original art. It's not their original art. Like all them Pac albums is just people putting, like, why T.I. on a Pac verse, bro? There's a T.I. and Tupac song.
True. I mean, it's just like the XXXTentacion Lil Nas song coming out.
Huh?
XXXTentacion has a new album coming out, and Lil Nas is gonna be on the album.
Bro, they just riding that man dick into the ground, bro.
I mean, it's
But I'm talking about
X.
the X, like they doing all that like stuff after he dead. Like, how do you? Yeah. How do you feel about that, AB? Because I feel like you got like, how do you feel about people benefiting off your art after you gone?
Wait, so what's going on?
So like basically, all these albums, your family and then the people that help produce the albums have rights.
It's like the same. Wait, what you mean the people?
The people, like, let's say you produce a song and the producer wants to put the song out so he can get money off of it.
Oh yeah,
but it's not the producer in XXXTentacion's estate. It's his mom has the power of his estate.
Yeah, like people, like,
She can
like,
tell
and you
us
just
about
putting out
Whose estate?
his estate, like his XXXTentacion, like.
Oh, that's what y'all talking about.
Yeah, so
Yeah, like,
but I'm saying, like, you putting out, a lot of times you putting out garbage work because it's just sound bites. It's not like the actual, like, it's basically his voice over a beat that somebody else picked.
How would you feel about it?
I mean,
It tarnishes your legacy.
yeah,
Would you-
especially if it's like it don't really have like it's my stuff, but it's like it don't really like have my like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do all the, like you said, do all the masters and all the.
It's like, and you're an artist, so you'll get it. Like, let's say something, God forbid, something happened to you, and then your pops put out all your half finished work, and just wants people to bid on it. It's like, that ain't what it's supposed to be. Even though you dead and gone, you don't know about it, but you get what I'm saying, like.
I mean, because I feel like that has happened historically as far as like different Picasso sketches where they have just his sketch of something that he did when he was younger, or any type of artist. They find a work of when they were, I guess, younger or unfinished work and still put it out, because it's just a collection of their, memories, in a sense. So I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing.
Yeah, I can't. To me, it just depends on, unfortunately, the product. Like, for example, Lil Peep, as you said, was probably a more finished, more complete project. Come Over When You're Sober too. And I enjoyed it, even though it came out after he's dead, even though, you'll never have the chance to see him live, even though you'll never have a chance to see how he feels
And
about
there's,
the reception of the
You
album.
can see him rapping it, so you know that that was the finished product.
Whereas XXXTentacion, obviously, with the songs being super short, the type of features on it, there wasn't as much done. So I'm worried about this next album, but I mean, there's stuff off the last album that I enjoyed. So for me as a fan, I don't think it tarnishes his legacy. But I definitely can see how certain people will find a problem with it. I would just personally hope that it's all being done with positive intent. Like, I hope his mom's just not trying to catch a bag.
Definitely trying to eat off, bro.
I hope not. And then Mac Miller. Mac Miller has an album coming out. What do you think about that?
I feel like I feel that would be different because
You think it's already done?
Bro, think about it, he been dead over a year, and as soon as X was dead, they was already in the works putting out music. Like, I feel like Mac's fan.
So you're saying the time. So even if the album isn't it isn't up to par, you still think it's better?
No. I hope that any album that comes out that they had it was almost like a finished product that people close to them, or at least or they would have an idea or putting it together, because it's something else. I still think it's not going to be what they wanted, because no one knows what that person wanted unless they had a last will, and had exactly what track list to have and everything. It's something else if it was like a Mac verse, this rapper Madlib has recorded an album with Mac Miller. Now, if they had already recorded it and Madlib does all the mixing and producing himself, and all you need is Madlib to mix it, that's something else, because the album was done. They just need to mix it. But you already know the history of a lot of these. A lot of people just try and get paid off of people.
Yeah, personally, I would just say that this is a good example of why at any age you should go ahead and write your will, write your estate, because you never know what people are going to do when you die. And the only way to make sure it's done the way you wanted it to is to put it down in a legal document. But yeah, man, rest in peace to all those artists, XXXTentacion, Lil Peep, Mac Miller. I fuck with all your music. I hope your fan bases appreciate you as much as I do. All right. Jesus is King is coming out on the 25th. So this Friday.
It's tomorrow.
You listening?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't really like gospel music.
I mean, did you like Ultralight Beam and Jesus Walks?
I like Jesus Walks.
Because everyone's hopping out the window with this saying it's going to
Chance's
be
part.
a fucking gospel album. We have no idea if this is going to be a gospel album.
Bro, this man... Did you read this man bakes?
having church service.
Yeah, bro. This is a gospel album, bro.
Do you hear this? Do you hear
people on the album were not allowed to have premarital sex?
He hasn't made any new gospel music. He's played the same. All the snippets I've seen. Yes, he's the music sounds different.
God.
The music sounds different, but it's still the same content wise. He's just remixing different songs.
So that nigga be charging whatever he charged for you to go to church service.
He tied.
You can go.
How much is that? How much is the Sunday service?
I don't know, but they had to pay for it at Howard.
Definitely be paying. Right?
And at Howard, bro, that man was wilding when he did that speech. He said, "Did you hear what he said?" He said, he basically said they all was in. He's like, if we about to be slaves again, why we all in the same spot or something? I was like, yo, why?
He says when they throw the net, we don't all just stand in the same spot.
Basically, don't go to HBCU.
He's basically alluding to the fact that slaves were dumb, which this is just fucking wrong. He's retarded for that. He's... Oof.
Keep it 100. How many HBCU is owned by owned by a black person?
All right. Let's get back to Kanye. Back
Bro, that ain't
to
even
fucking
propaganda.
Kanye. We jumped off from propaganda a couple times. So we're gonna go back to Kanye. In my opinion, in my opinion, bro, it's just if it's good music, I'm gonna listen to it, regardless if it's gospel or not. I've liked Ultralight Beam. I've liked Jesus Walks. I've liked everything Kanye's done, or I've appreciated everything that Kanye's done. I haven't enjoyed it. I didn't really enjoy the Ye album, but I did enjoy
like the song
Kids See Ghosts.
I like the little joint where he was talking about the intro. That's one of my favorite intros ever.
Were you screaming on that shit?
Now when you talk about I thought about killing myself.
Oh, Jesus fucking
I
Christ.
love myself more than I
Love you, but I thought about killing myself, so I definitely thought about killing you.
Yeah, because you a crazy ass nigga. But,
Hey, bro. I keep myself 100, bro.
what about you, Ant? Are you
I
going to be
live my
listening?
truth.
You said what?
Are you going to listen this tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. I've always been a Kanye West fan.
Man, they got what you
I
got.
always had a passion for flashing. Before I had it, I closed my eyes and imagine. That's my favorite line.
Bars.
That's from Good Life.
Nah, my joint is wait till I get my money straight. They ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. That's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about all the outrage against Kanye? How do you feel about it, AB? That's what I want to hear. Like, everyone mad at Kanye for his comments on slavery, the Republican Party. Like, what are your thoughts on that? That's what I'm wondering.
Nah,
I think
Come closer to the mic.
people are entitled to their opinions, bro. Like, if he want to talk about, really, like, he trying to. I feel like sometimes people with attention and power like that, they try to put their ideas out there, but like low key or misleading the public. That's what I feel like he's doing. He not really like doing anything.
Like, he's not giving full ideas. He's giving half thoughts. Not really thinking it all the way through.
Well, not necessarily thinking it all the way through, but like he's just saying stuff where it's like basically triggering people.
To me, it seems like he's giving out half thoughts. Like, when he made the first comments about, slave mentality, 400 years, that seems like a choice. It seems like to me he was listening to some conservative thinkers like Candace Owens, and not fully understanding what she was saying, and then repeating stuff he heard verbatim. And I say that because, like, again, like we found out from that what was that Revolt Summit where Candace Owens, T.I., and Killer Mike were on stage talking about reparations and what black people can do and when was America great for black people. And Candace Owens tried to say something, and Killer Mike corrected her by saying, yo, it was only good for 7 years after slavery ended, right before Reconstruction, before, Jim Crow, all that shit set in.
But I feel like stuff like that, like Killer Mike had the best like section out of that whole interview.
No, I agree.
Or that had a whole panel. But when I initially saw that like event, all I saw was people like retweeting the T.I. part, and it was just like him going back and forth like bantering with like Candace Owens. It was like, bro, like that part was like
Irrelevant.
yeah, like
No, I agree.
and that's the thing that I don't like about like. Cause like I mean I'm not particularly a Candace Owens fan, but like some things she be saying is like okay, like I can vibe with that, but it's like you know what I'm saying, like you take the good out of what people are saying, like you don't just say just cause I don't like conservatives or I don't like Republicans or well
Everything they say is bullshit.
Yeah, forget what she's saying, like she doesn't know shit, blah blah blah. And it's like,
and that's what I kind of feel is the problem with Kanye right now. It's like he understands that, or I think he understands that there is no like true evil on this planet in a sense. Like with his whole new reach out to pause. I don't know if you think there's a true evil. I'm saying in my belief there isn't a true evil. Nobody goes out unless you're some type of frontal lobe damage and commits evil and thinks they're doing evil. When you go to war, when you fight a different country, you just do it because you're trying to protect your own. You don't go out with the intention of harming another person. You're really thinking that's the enemy who's going to harm me, so I got to harm them. So that's why I'm going from this perspective. So I think Kanye, in a sense, has understood that with his new profound journey back into Christianity. And with it, he's accepting new ideas, accepting new voices into his paradigm, and then he's regurgitating what they say without fully like taking into full context what they're saying or trying to think over it himself, and that causes him to slip up and say crazy ass shit, and then people latch on to the crazy ass shit, and it just creates this narrative that Kanye West has turned into this Uncle Tom evil pariah of the black community, when in essence I think he's just really trying to
yeah, I don't think Brett's Christian.
But yeah, I mean I'm just saying Christian values. I mean
He is more of what I call a capitalist.
I mean, he might think himself as a deity at this point, but
I have someone to tell you I am
Do you think? Because some people think he's trying to start a cult. Is basically what I'm saying. Like he's doing all this out of
like Duck.
It's crickets.
And I cannot afford for those people.
We want no beef with the church. But yeah, so that's my stance on Kanye. I just think he's misinformed. I think he's speaking half thoughts on a lot of things that are very nuanced. But I don't think he's doing it
Purposefully.
I don't think he's doing it to sell merch or anything. I think he's just truly.
Nick trying to sell them Yeezys, bro.
I mean, he doesn't need to sell the Yeezys. The Yeezys are already $1 billion company.
I'm buying them.
Like, truthfully, I think the nigga's just trying to find a new way to express himself. So I'm listening, and I hope it's good music. If it's gospel,
same. I'm gonna
like that would be cool. If he makes gospel a beautiful in my ears, I would appreciate that. Get closer to the higher power, the higher being, whichever one that is. You pray to Vishnu, Allah, God.
I love it.
No, yourself. For real. If you found God in yourself.
5% teaches what?
Yeah, bro.
I
agree. There are some powers that, I love the Pusha T quote. I believe there's a God above me. I'm just the God of everything else.
I am the master of my fate.
It's true.
All right, so here's a good
Captain of
question.
my
So,
soul.
are humans inherently evil?
Nigga, I just told
He
you.
just
I don't
said there
believe
is
so.
no evil.
I just told you my
not
answer.
for you, but for y'all too.
What does inherently mean?
Yeah, because AB said
Like,
people are
what do you
evil.
mean inherently
they
evil?
naturally born made evil. Like
Yeah.
nurture versus nature.
A nigga gets born and he wants to. And he wants.
We taught ourselves about, I guess, what is considered good now.
Like,
The nigga grew up and just wanted to be
Well,
Thanos, my
like-
nigga.
like
he wants to
instinctually
end half
you're
life
an
on
evil
Earth
person
for no
due to
reason.
your-
I
like,
think
selfish nature.
I think people are like inherently selfish. Doesn't necessarily mean they're evil.
I agree with that. It's
Does
very
it-
Like
good.
I'm
Can't
like
selfish translate into
self-preservation.
Being selfish makes you
above
do
all,
evil.
like-
For example, you're selfish with your immediate family. Like if somebody came in here and proved to do harm to you, even if you don't want to do harm to them, to self-preserve yourself, you're gonna fucking harm them first.
Mm-hmm.
When you wake up in the morning, you should be. What
Right.
what are you gonna eat? Like I'm hungry, not what my girl wants to eat. You know what I'm saying? When you fucking crashing in the plane.
Nigga said, hey, I'm looking for myself first. Fuck anybody else.
But at the end of the day,
I don't know what she gonna eat, but I know I'm for these some waffles. What do you mean?
it's not. But it's not even. And if you're off at this AB, you can chime in. But what I'm saying is basically it's the innate thought. It's like you feel your own hunger first before you first think, oh shit. Now you might get hungry. Go shit. All right, I'm hungry. Hey babe, you hungry? You know what I'm saying? But you selfishly you have that urge first. So I don't believe there's any evil because I think everyone's trying to protect their own.
Right. So
Their own-
self-preservation.
Nah, I think that-
because you do evil.
Nah,
actions,
I
to
think,
self-preserve
bro, some people
But that's
born.
not evil. I mean,
I think some people born with it, especially like those serial killers and stuff, bro. I be watching a lot of
If
those.
I
Like,
have
But that's
food-
not natural. That's not
Mindhunter?
natural.
yes,
by the way.
yeah, Mindhunter's not. My bad. Their brain be telling them like to kill. So I think like a certain people, they're born with something in their brain.
but at
that-
the same time,
It's
though,
I don't know. Is
as you
it
go
born
through
with
that
something or
series,
born with
You learn that
something?
that-
as you go through that series, you learn that like all that stuff that's in their brain, like
Came from
how
their
they-
house?
Yeah, it came from their upbringing. It came from
I think-
their early childhood.
That's true. That's
I
true.
think
Traumas.
it's a mix of
They're
both.
demons.
I think nature and nurture play a big role. I think a lot of us are born.
Was Ted Bundy fucked up?
Didn't know his dad had mom
Okay,
was
then-
kind of a slut,
Then not knowing your dad is not enough for you to go out and justifiably kill.
but his like
Before you
mom was
women.
into some weird shit with him.
How you
Okay.
grew up generally dictates how you are. So thus,
That's why.
in order
My
for
mother
you to be
showered
evil,
me
you
with
grew up.
love. That's why I'm a romantic. So
Shit, nah, I know niggas that mama loved them, niggas still sluts. Nigga, not every nigga. I know mad niggas' moms was great.
I didn't say I wasn't a slut. I just said I was romantic. I love. I love to love.
So I just that's just a.
But
a
okay,
thing.
so I don't think people are inherently.
Hey,
evil.
I love women with daddy.
You-
Hey, daddy issue girls are fun.
Devontae, you do think people can be born inherently
think-
evil.
yeah, so-
AB, you don't. You think people are inherently selfish, but not inherently evil. And what do you think? Yeah, you brought
I
the question
think
up.
that every person is
bro.
generally born evil to a certain extent, but
Damn.
due to their community and how they are, brought up, they are taught to be good. Because generally, a lot of stuff is human construct.
Wait, so you think people are born without a general set of morality?
Yeah, that's 100. You learn morality through your environment.
Yeah, I agree with Fan on that.
So if you grow up with no morality, then anything goes.
Morality is like a human thing, bro. Like that's like, yeah, like that should, yeah.
No, I can see that. I can see it because if you had somebody who was feral out in the wild and you brought them into society, you can't just expect them to all of a sudden get with it. But would you say that the society has to be already constructed for you to have the morals? So it's like, so where do the morals come from? All right, so then are you of the similar belief that religion is what started morals in pervasive society?
Religion,
because if what you're saying is pause. If what you're saying is
depends on what you
society
believe.
creates morality.
Yeah.
How did the first society get its morality?
Egg before the chicken or chicken before the egg? But
Basically, it was some.
I think human beings with the frontal lobe have an ability for morality and empathy from birth. Like from birth, so if a baby, a toddler, if a toddler, like there comes a certain age where when you hit a dog and like you hurt a animal, like you feel bad for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
like as a child, like when you're growing up, like your early stages, like you don't understand that type of thing. Like you're just gonna do whatever. Like children are very destructive.
Yeah.
Like they don't have a conscience. Like because
they don't understand morality.
Yeah, from age 1 to like 6, you're basically
I would
all
agree.
off of your subconscious. You
I
don't have a conscious yet.
I would agree in the sense of
how did you learn a stove was hot?
you put your hand on it.
That's how you learn what's good and bad a lot.
But listen. Do you need somebody? But what I'm saying is, so you're telling me society has to come. So after you get 2 little kids, one little kid pushes another little kid, the kid starts to cry. On average, you're telling me that an adult has to come over and say that's bad for the kid to not understand that that's bad.
Okay. Because it's how your brain. I think development.
I think some children are empathetic from the jump, though. I think some people have the ability to say, "Oh, that's my bad," because if they themselves.
I think it depends on what you say. No. I think there's some people. I think your demeanor can be. Some people are born with certain demeanors. Some people are born like I think like you can see where some parents will be like, "Yo, yeah, my baby was calm. He wasn't a real big crier." So like I think like maybe and some people would say that depends on how the mom was during the pregnancy.
Yeah. See, I think that.
Morality is nurture.
Yes, I think the first form of morality came from the mother and the chemical reaction that the woman has.
But I think
when
there's
she gives birth.
Yeah, and I think there's some other shit comes into play. Like with nature is like if you got 2 people with a mental health disorder, baby probably at a high risk for being on some crazy shit. I'm spitting facts. I think nature has a role in that sometimes.
I mean, those could be considered outliers. Shit. In the vast majority.
Okay. So people have to learn empathy and learn morality. True.
Where do you think
that's what I.
How do you feel like you learned a lot of stuff?
My nigga, I'm not arguing. I'm done.
Oh no.
I just said this is
I was
what.
just wondering.
I already told you I already told you from the jump that I think people are born empathetic. You have a natural tendency to not just want to harm people, even if it's a self-preservation or self-preserving thought. But okay, so
cool. See, that was a good topic. See,
you want to go to your health topic of the week? Them kids.
Yeah, I'm already. Wait. Oh, fuck them kids. Yeah. So let's wrap this up. So my health topic of the week is for healthcare providers. And it's just my take on how you should feel about your job. Dude, you're not going to save the world. If you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, if you're a social worker, if you are an EMS provider, it's a very stressful job. You have to do a lot of searching within yourself to make sure that you are self-caring to the point that you can care for others in their hardest times. And I think a lot of people get burnt out in this job because some people go into this with the thought that they can save the world or they're going to save lives every day or they're going to make a crazy amount of impact on every person's life they come in contact with in this job. And the sad truth is you won't, but the brilliant truth is you will with some of them. You just got to understand that like life is not Life's not a fucking pile of roses, man. So when my fucking co-podcast host says fuck them kids, it's literally in a sense because he cares for these kids, man. Like, he wants to make sure each one of his wards or whatever you would call them go off and graduate, go to college, become successful. But the true reality of the fact is it's not all the way up to him. No matter how much love he gives these kids, no matter how much guidance he gives these kids, at the end of the day, everyone has to make their own journey. It's the same thing with me in healthcare, bro. I can treat the same person every fucking week for the same shit, okay? You could smoke cigarettes, come in with COPD. I mean, you can't breathe. You got to get IVs in your arm. You got to put on a fucking mask to breathe. I can tell that man every day, yo, stop smoking. And he just won't do it because that's what he doesn't want to do. That's up to him, though. So, again, man, understand that you cannot save the world. Understand that this is a job. Understand that you are doing good, and it feels good to take care of other people, but you got to take care of yourself, too. So don't take the shit to heart, man. Don't, learn how to say, yo, fuck them kids, fuck these patients, and keep it pushing. Now, on the flip side, if you listen to this and thinking, oh, you guys are terrible healthcare providers, nah, fuck you. I care about everybody that comes into that hospital, man. He cares about every kid that comes into his job. We're just being real. We're just being very real. Don't take me out of context. You got anything to say on that?
Shit. Just take care of yourself. No matter what type of line of work you do, it all gets stressful. Take care of yourself. Find your hobbies. Enjoy your life. Find self-happiness.
But yeah, don't be afraid to take a mental health day. It really helps.
You can't do that in healthcare.
Oh, well.
Well, you can, but it's looked frowned upon in emergency medicine. That's why I'm saying it's literally a job where
you get 4 days off. Shit, that's 4 mental health days.
But it's
okay,
36
so
hours
for the nurses who are listening to this, bro, it's like, yo, what I'm telling you is, bro, you're not gonna save the world. I know it feels crazy at times. I know niggas get mad stressed, be crying after working all that shit, bro. Bro, take a load. I know, bro, because we a little better at this shit. Just take a load off. It's gonna be all right. All right. Your job ain't your life. But other than that, I guess we'll go into content of the week and we'll get the fuck out of here. You got anything you wanna shout out this week, Antonio?
Call of Duty comes out tonight, or actually came out not too long ago, and today is Thursday, March 24th.
Which Call of Duty is this?
It's Modern Warfare, so it's just kind of like a reboot of the series.
True.
Let me borrow that junk.
Oh, it's all digital, baby.
You got anything, AB? All right.
I binge watched The Righteous Gemstones on HBO.
Yeah. So me and Devontae's content of the week is basically a show on HBO called The Righteous Gemstones, written and produced by Danny McBride. You can know created by Danny McBride. Danny McBride, if you don't know, is starred in other movies such as End of the World, right? Was that joint where he was the
This is the End. Eastbound and Down, Vice Principals. Mm-hmm. He was the drug dealer in Pineapple Express, one of them.
He was Saul.
No, Saul is James Franco.
James Franco? He's red. He was red in Pineapple Express. But yeah,
with the neck brace.
Great show, man. It's about a family. Also the nigga from Workaholics, the short Adam Devine. Yeah, Devine, the nigga who plays whatever. John Goodman as well. But basically it revolves around a family. John Goodman, Adam Devine, and what's his name? The first dude from Red from Pineapple Express. Oh,
Danny McBride.
Danny McBride are a family of priests and priestess because they have a daughter as well, and it's just hijinks, man. It's a great show. Go watch it. It's all on HBO. The entire first season's out now, I think. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we are the Bullshitting for Your Health podcast. We appreciate you guys for listening. Hope you enjoyed. You can catch us now on Spotify and SoundCloud. The Spotify link is updated, so that should be working and going down. Yeah, man. See y'all next week. Peace.